What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Triceps on fire, y'all. Triceps on fire. Triceps on fire. All them hammers and them uh, uh skull crushers, as my man Julian say, or tricep bridges, as um Luke Oakley say. Yeah, triceps on fire. Triceps on fire, boy. But we gonna do 550 reps today. We gonna do nickels and dimes. But on my pulls, I'm gonna bring the back of the neck to the bar. Then I'm gonna do 10 pushes. We're gonna do that for 30 rounds. That'll give us 450 reps. Then we're gonna try to do 100 squats straight. If I got a break, I'm gonna break, but I'm gonna try to do 100 squats straight. But yeah, I got some stuff to talk about today, man. This for my men, man. This for the men. You know what I'm saying? I stay in Chicago, Illinois, and I heard about this story that happened in Madison, Illinois, earlier today. And this young cat, 24 years old, 23, 24, 25 years old, killed himself. You know what I'm saying? And I've been talking about this for a while now. Like, man, you got to stand strong, man. You got to stay strong. And I'll be on here talking about, because I'm 53 years old, and I'll be on here talking about my life lessons, man. I'll be trying to let y'all know, like, just hang in there. It'll get greater later, man. If you work hard for it, it's going to get greater later, man. Just be patient. But spirituality is a must, man. Me, I believe in. I believe in the Most High God. I believe in His only begotten Son, Yahshua the Christ. Some people call Him Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? I believe in the Father, Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? I believe in the Word of God, man. It saved my life, for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Spirituality is a must, man. Spirituality is like your security blanket. You know what I'm saying? When I read in that, when I first heard that, when I heard, you know what I'm saying, you got to endure to the end. When I heard your spirit moan and groan to be back with the essence, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, that changed my life, man. You know what I'm saying? Because there been plenty of times I put that thing to my head and want to just end it all as men. When I was younger, man, when I started messing around with girls when I was 14, 15 years old. You know what I'm saying? I was in a relationship when I was like 16 years old. All the way, I got my girl, my first uh, son mother pregnant when I was 19 years old. You know what I'm saying? She was 18, I was 19. And we broke up. I felt like the end of the world was the end of the world. You be in a relationship with somebody so long and you young and your mind ain't totally developed yet and y'all break up, you feel like it's the end of the world. You know what I'm saying? But like, you know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta find your purpose. Cause once you find your purpose, that shit a security blanket, man. Ain't nothing, ain't nothing that can happen bad. You know what I'm saying? Can't no storm, no rain come where it's gonna make you want to, delete yourself. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Then I was in another relationship, you know what I'm saying, before I met my wife with another female. That ended. I felt like it was the end of the world. You know what I'm saying? I had been homeless at times. I've been homeless. I'm talking about in the dead of winter. Anybody that know about Chicago know. In the wintertime in Chicago, the Hawk ain't no joke. We call it the Hawk. It don't just be cold because when we get this wind off the lake, it be like, boy, it cut through you. You know what I'm saying? I've been homeless in the wintertime when uh when uh my only heat was the sunlight. You know what I'm saying? I used to sleep in the back of my cousin's car and couldn't wait till the sun came up. You know what I'm saying? Freezing cold. My only warmth was standing in the sunlight. You know what I'm saying? I had to when my wife stayed with her mother. She used to sneak me in the house. I used to sleep in the cold ass attic. I used to hide in the under the under the bed, in the closets and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Just to um, try to stay warm during that winter. You know what I'm saying? Spent the whole winter homeless. And I say that to say because this young cat was homeless. You know what I'm saying? And he had two kids with this girl. And the girl playing games on social media, humiliating and talking about her, dogging him out, telling the world that he homeless and he a bum and he this and he that. So he got his kids one night and she supposed to come pick him up. He had him a whole day. Now she know the dude is out here, he homeless, basically. And he got his kids, he ain't got no job or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Had a little bit of money, fed his kids. I think he said they went to the movies or something and watched a movie or something like that and chilled. The next day he was outside with his children. He waiting for her to come pick him up. She don't show up till late on in the day. He outside with them all day long. They just outside. So he homeless. The kids with him, they homeless too. No stability. Now they got mosquito bites all on. She posted a picture of the shorty with mosquito bites all on his face and shit. And talking about how he a bum and he this and he that. You know what I'm saying? Humiliate dude. And next thing you know, the next day, he deleted himself. You know what I'm saying? How he did it, I don't know. I don't know if he, shot himself. I don't know, hung his took. I don't know how he did it, but he deleted himself, man. And I say this, I'm saying all this to say, man, y'all gotta stay strong, man. You gotta find your purpose, man. You gotta find some type of spirituality in your life, man. You know what I'm saying? And he was so-called be a inspiring rapper. And a lot of times, man, we come from the trenches. We come from nothing. We think the only thing we think about is to be a rapper, be a basketball player, be a football player. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not here to kill nobody's dreams, man. Dream. But remember, man, you still got to live while you dreaming. You know what I'm saying? So you might have to go find you a job until you reach your dreams. You might have to go work at McDonald's. You might have to go work at Walmart or something like that. You might have to work a minimum wage job until you can get to your dreams. But you still got to live. You still got to eat. You still got to keep a roof over your head. You know what I'm saying? I'm not telling you don't chase your dreams, but there's other things you can do too. You could be a electrician. You could be a welder. You could be a sheet metal. You could be a auto mechanic. You could do auto body. You could be an architect. You know what I'm saying? You could go into computers. You know what I'm saying? We in the age of technology. You know what I'm saying? You could be you could be a doctor, a lawyer. Hell, if you got that grind in you, you know what I'm saying? You could be anything you want to be, man. But remember, man, you still got to keep a roof over your head. So you might have to go work you a minimum wage job. You might have to go work in a warehouse. You might have to go work for Walmart. You might have to go work for McDonald's, Burger King. You know what I'm saying? You might have to do them things at first to get to your dreams, man. To get to your dreams. But what you can't do is you can't quit, man. You can't quit. After every darkest night come your brighter day, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make it to the light, man. You gotta make it to the light. When you going through that dark tunnel, man, you all you gonna see is just a pinch of that light. And as you keep walking, the light gonna get wider and wider, man. And that's what I'm saying. Like, it be cats on here hating on me, man, because I speak my mind. I tell the truth. I'm not here to make you feel good. I'm telling you my life experiences. I'm 53 years old, man. I've been through a lot of shit in my life, man. And I'm trying to teach some people, man, like, how to elevate, how to navigate through life. And I know I'm still gonna go through some stuff at 53 years old. But I'm here to like help people try to navigate. There's more than just pushing and pulling. There's more than just jumping and squatting. I'm trying to do more than that on here. I'm trying to help people navigate themselves through life, through their hard times, man. You know what I'm saying? It be rough out here for cats, man. You know what I'm saying? It be rough out here for cats, man. And like me, I've been in positions. I was in plenty times when I felt like I couldn't provide for my children and keep a roof over their head, man. And me as being a manly man and really wanting to do that shit. Now you got cats out here who have children and they don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? And then you got cats out here who got children. They really want to provide for them, but they don't feel like they got the opportunities and the skill sets to do that shit. And it break them, man, to the point where they want to delete themselves. And then you got these women out here that really don't understand what it is to be a man and have that real manly man in there want to really be there for your children and provide for your children. And y'all dog them out, y'all scorn them, and y'all humiliate them. You know what I'm saying? To the point where they break. To the point where they break. You know what I'm saying? For the women out here, man, y'all hold fast, man, and try to understand what these men be going through. But also, man, you know, that junk broke my heart hearing about that little 23, 24, 25-year-old dude leaving himself. Because he homeless. And I know what he was going through. He felt like shit wasn't going to never get better, man. That's why, and that's why I preach against that bullshit, man, because I feel like you sending people off, man. You know what I'm saying? If you don't do that shit responsibly, man, if you ain't doing that shit just for fun, you know what I'm saying, man? That shit could ruin your fucking life, man. I used to take every fucking check I had and go every time I got a little piece of money, I went and played the lottery, fucking went to the casino. That shit almost destroyed me and my wife and my family, man. That's why I preach against that bullshit, man. And motherfucker wanna hate on me because I speak the fucking truth, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no motherfucking shortcuts to this shit. It might be one in a fucking million every year that pop real big on that shit. And where they could sit back. But most of them motherfuckers go broke any motherfucking way because they never had no goals any motherfucking way. And then what they do? And when you know you way up here for so long, and the next thing you know, you right back where you started from, motherfuckers, and you ain't saying you don't have no purpose. You ain't got no spirituality security blanket wrapped around you and shit. Motherfuckers start, man. I keep telling y'all they say 3 to 4 males every day in America kill theyself, man. Delete theyself every single day. 3 to 4 males, man, in America. And it's 365 days in a year. So that's over a fucking million people a year. Uh, Over a million males a year that's deleting themselves. Because in America, it's a little easier for you to be a female and be a bum. Because all you got to do is have a few children, and the taxpayer's going to pay your fucking rent. You could get you Section 8. You could get you some food stamps. You know what I'm saying? So all you got to do is have some children as a female, and you'll be able to, navigate through this bullshit, being a bum for your life and shit. But for dudes, shit, more than likely, if you ain't working, if you ain't grinding, you're gonna be fucking homeless and you're gonna be fucking hungry. Cause the government, the taxpayers ain't gonna take care of you. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't here to kill nobody fucking dream, man. You wanna be a rapper, you wanna be a basketball player, you wanna be a football player. Remember that shit just like the lottery too. You know what I'm saying? You grinding hard as hell to be in the NBA. You grinding hard as hell to be in the NFL. You grinding hard as hell to be a rapper or a singer or some shit. Guess what? It's millions of other people doing the same thing. Millions of other people doing the same thing. So I'm not here to kill your dream. What I'm here to do is tell you, like, you gotta also, you know, um, um, be able to keep a roof over your head and feed yourself while you're chasing your dreams, man. You know what I'm saying? Or you're going to end up out here and you're going to end up down in the dumps, man. And I say all this to say, man, just fucking hang in there. Don't fucking quit today, man. Don't fucking quit today. It ain't too many people on this TikTok or this YouTube who follow or subscribe to me and shit and be on my channels that listen to me that's older than me. It ain't too many that's older than me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm giving you life lessons, man. I've been through a lot of shit, man. But I ain't never fucking quit, man. And it been plenty of days that I felt like it. You know what I'm saying? And when I got to 35, 36 years old, man, and if I hadn't uh, sought out God with all my heart, mind, and soul at that point in time in my life, I wouldn't be here right in front of y'all right now today, man. I promise you. I'd have left my wife behind, my children behind, and everything. You know what I'm saying? So like, man, don't quit, man. Don't quit on yourself, man. Don't quit on yourself. Don't quit on God, man. Don't quit on God. He said, endure to the end, man. You gotta find your purpose, man. You gotta find your purpose, man. And you gotta seek it with everything you got in you, man. Alex, what's up? Good morning. Daz, what's up? Elon, what's up? I think everyone knows me. Whatever, man. Get out of here with the bullshit. Why you can't be yourself, man? Why you can't be yourself? Big dog, what up? That's the problem with people, man. I always want to be somebody else. But I guarantee you, if you try to walk in that man's shoes, you probably kill yourself. Just like can't nobody walk in your shoes. Be yourself, Mr. Fake Elon Musk. Be yourself, man. Take that shit off your name, that name. Change your shit to what for you. What's you? The fuck is you on here trying to be somebody else for? DJL, what up? My testimony is coming, no doubt. DJL, no doubt. Never heard of that, man. Let me delete this fool. Let me block this fool. We ain't got time for that shit. We over here serious. We over here serious. We over here serious, y'all. We ain't got time for that bullshit. Get him out of here. Um, Daz, yo, yeah, Daz, I'm getting through it, bro. Thanks, man. Yeah, you gonna make it through it, DJL. Uh, keep hitting the lights. Um, what's up? What's up, Adon? Uh, um, SD Mitchell. He say I get it. Real talk, no doubt. He say I get it, OG. Real talk. Glad somebody hearing, man. We fishermen and men, man. We fishermen and men. Not only we fish for you to get up and grind and do some pushing and pulling and jumping and squatting and walking and jogging. We also fish for them souls, man. We fish for them souls, man. We fish for them souls too, man. I'm tired of my brothers, man. And I don't care about no skin color when I say brothers, man. I'm talking about black, white, whatever you is, whatever your skin tone is, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I'm talking about my human brothers, man. My human race, man. That's what I'm talking about. Stop fucking giving up on yourself, man. Stop giving up on your creator, man. You got a purpose. Ain't nobody a mistake. It ain't no such thing as no big bang and we came out the water and we came from monkeys and all this shit. If we came from monkeys, why the fuck monkeys still exist? We ain't come from no fucking monkeys, man. We came from the essence, man. We came from the creator, man. Stop fucking giving up on yourself, man. Stop giving up on yourself, man. I'm about to get this money in now, man. I just wanted to say that because that shit broke my heart when I heard that shit this morning, man. Still young, man, just a baby, man. In my eyes, 23, 24, 25 years old. You're still a baby, man. And that shit you going through, man, that shit gonna pass, man. You ain't been through enough, man. You ain't been through enough to quit now. You ain't been through enough to quit now. All that shit happened to you, man, to make you stronger, man. Anything, anything. You gotta embrace that shit, man. And let that shit make you mentally tougher, man. You gonna get through it. It might not be today. It might rain today. It might rain tomorrow. It might be raining for 40 days and 40 nights straight. It might be a straight flood. But you gonna make it. You gonna make it. Just stay on that arc, man. Just stay on that arc. Don't jump off. Just stay in the arc, man. Just stay in the arc for me, man. Do that for me, man. It should be hurting, man, because I know where motherfuckers be coming from. Yeah, my bad, DJ L. I'm gonna do that today. I'm gonna do that today, DJ L. Man, y'all go subscribe to my man DJ L on YouTube. Y'all go subscribe to my man DJ L on YouTube so he can get his testimony out there, man. We ain't just doing this just to be training, man. We got all of us got a story to tell, man. All of us got a story to tell. Let's get it though. Nickels and dimes for 30 rounds, and then we're gonna do 100 straight squats. Oh yeah, I heard some. I heard. Abundant. He was talking about pistol squats, and he was trying to show people how to, you know, get to the pistol squat. You know what I'm saying? Like, 'cause them boys can be tough, but it's really a lot of balance in it. You know what I'm saying? Legs is the strongest muscles you got in your body. You know what I'm saying? Use them more than you use anything. So it's really more about balance with pistol squats. You know what I'm saying? It's really more about balance. See what I'm saying? It's really more about balance. So they call it assisted pistol squats. So you just get you something that you can hold your hands on. You don't want to grip it. You don't want to grip whatever you're using to assist you with. You just want it for balance. So you just using it for balance. But you still like using your muscles to bring you up. You just using whatever you're using just for balance. That's it. No pressure. No pressure. You're just using it for balance. No pressure. Some people use a pole and they just hold on to it. You're just using it for balance until you get that strength. Enough strength where you don't need, and you can figure out how to balance yourself. And you'll get the called assistant pistol squats. That's what they call. But let's get these reps in, man. You know, I'm trying to get them in on every minute, every minute, and then after 10 rounds, probably rest 2 minutes. Yeah, that's why I ain't with the shortcuts, man. Shortcuts, man. Okay, keep trying to gamble your way to success. See how far that shit gets you. Yeah, and I don't even believe in luck. But if you do be one of them people who hit the mega millions That's definitely some type of luck. Cause ain't no blessings in gambling. You do that shit, you play that shit at your own risk. Set three, what you doing, DJ L? What you doing, DJ L? Yeah, when you do the pulls like that, you hit more of them upper traps. 10 pulls, 10 calf raises, 10 dips, 10 push-ups, 20 crunches. After 35 more pull-ups. That's what's up. That's money. 10 rounds. 10 rounds, right? Yeah, y'all ain't getting that, fellas. Y'all ain't getting that, man. Take it from me. 53. You work hard, man. You work hard. You go hard. It get greater later, man. You learn patience. It get greater later. Them boys tough. Fucking spider. It get greater later, y'all. But not if you're sitting on your ass. Remember that. It's gonna stay the same. It'll get greater later. If you get out there and get out there, man. And you set yourself a goal. and you sacrifice a little bit. Definitely gonna have to sacrifice though. Just for a little while. Then you can shit on everybody if that's what you want to do. But right now, ain't no keeping up with the Joneses. You let the Joneses do what they do. You, you sacrifice. You sacrifice. Because guess what? The Joneses is able to do what they do because they sacrificed. Yeah, it's round 8. Yeah, I had to go through a lot of storms. I had to run through a lot of dark tunnels to get to this point in my life, man, where I could be a little comfortable when it comes to bills and providing for my family and shit. And guess what? I still work hard as fuck. But I guarantee you this, if God willing and I'm around at 60 years old, I will have my feet kicked up. Ain't gonna be no more working hard like this no more. That's why I tell my son, my daughter, y'all young, y'all go get this shit now. Don't fucking be out playing around, trying to party with motherfuckers, hang out with motherfuckers, go out all the time. You let them do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Let them do that shit. You stay on your fucking grind. So when you 53, you've been had your feet kicked up. You ain't gotta retire when you 65 years old. It ain't about the cards you was dealt. It's how you play them motherfuckers. Cause life dealt me a shitty ass hand. But I played the fuck out them motherfuckers. And I'm still playing. And I took a lot of losses with that hand. But I'm winning with it now. I'm winning with it now. Cause I never quit. I never gave up, man. Don't give up, y'all. And don't quit on your dreams. But if you gotta go get you a job or something until you manifest your dreams, that's what you gotta do. Don't be out here homeless, chasing after your dreams, man. That's why I tell you, DJ, don't be going back and forth with that female, with your children's mother. If she wanna do that, let her do it. But you don't do it with her. See, their weapon is their tongue. Your weapon is your hands. And if they use that weapon, their tongue correctly, you're gonna end up using your hands. So what you do is you get the fuck away from that tongue. When that tongue talking crazy, you get the fuck away from it. Cause that shit will provoke you. You think you can control yourself, but man, I'm telling you, a woman scorn, boy, ain't shit like that on earth, man. You gotta get away from that shit. Far. Now, we got 20 more rounds. Them boys was tough going to the back of the head. But we're gonna go chin to the ball on these 10. Said 5, that's what's up. No doubt. No doubt. Yeah. God see how I am, low. That's one thing about it, man. And you know how you do that? Because he in all us, man. He omnipotent. That's how he see everything. He in all us, man. You know what I'm saying? So you can't hide nothing from God, man. That's why I say everything in the dark gonna come to the light, man. You can't hide nothing from God, man. Can't hide nothing from God. Real talk. Ah, yeah. You hang in that old DJL, man. Everything gonna work out for the good to those who love God, man. Everything work out to the good to those who love God, man. I promise you this, man. You gonna have the last laugh, man. You gonna have the last laugh. You gonna have the last laugh, man. I promise you. God always raises people up, man. He say he raised up all those who bow down. You know what I'm saying? I got that scripture in my shop, man. You know what I'm saying? Written on the wall. Yeah, yeah. And he say he gonna have the last laugh, man. He got you, man. So they be thinking they doing something. They be living good and laughing at you, mocking you, cause the position you in. And the next thing you know, I'm telling you, man, I was the worst of the worst in my neighborhood. And everybody thought I was gonna be my family. Everybody thought I was gonna be dead in jail. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just knew I was gonna be the biggest loser. You know what I'm saying? Turned out I'm the one winning. Motherfuckers in the neighborhood, when they need something, I'm the one they come ask for something for. The motherfucker, my family members, when they need something, I'm the one they come ask something for. I'm about the one of the few people, especially in my immediate family, as far as my brothers and sisters and shit. I'm the only one with a stable household. I'm the only one married. You know what I'm saying? Right. But I was the outcast though. Yes, it is. No doubt. No doubt. All right, let's get these next 10 rounds in. Try to get this in 10 minutes. We're going to, I went from bar to neck, back of the neck. We're going to go bar to chin on this one. Them boys was tough too. Let's get it. I'm just trying to get over these 400 reps in a day. So we ain't doing nothing real tough, man. But I think this day 64, we ain't got too many days left. It's definitely a tough challenge, though. While you talking, around this motherfucker hurting you, man. talking and shit. That's the fuck I am. Yeah, I got my wife there right now. Sometimes we got a love-hate relationship, y'all. But in reality, that's all relationships, man. It ain't gonna always be sunshine, man. It's gonna be ups and downs. Some days you're gonna be loving on your wife more than she loving on you. Some days you're gonna be loving on you more than you loving on her. Some days it's gonna be mutual. If we could just get past the tough times, man, these relationships will last. So social media be fucking shit up too, man. Cause they be having motherfuckers living in this fairy tale ass fucking reality and shit. You have motherfuckers living in a fairy tale, man. Be fucking the game up. Yeah, social media definitely have motherfuckers living in a delusion, man. And it be fucking relationships up, man. They always showing the good side in the movies and shit. You know, every day everything good and shit. Everybody ride off in the sunset. Always sunshine. And these celebrities and shit. You know what I'm saying? Fucking the game up. You don't need a lot of money to be happy, man. One, I ain't gonna say that because I don't know, but I know you don't. I know you need to be comfortable. I know you need to be content. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't even gonna say happy. I'm just saying so y'all can enjoy each other. You motherfuckers be having on social media like, cause a motherfucker ain't got millions of dollars and spoiled their ass and all type of shit, expensive shit that it, you can't be happy. Shit, my granddaddy and grandmama, they was straight. Granddaddy had his own farm, his own land, never worked for nobody in his life but himself. And they was comfortable. And they was married for 50 something years, man. We got to get back to that old shit, man. This new shit ain't working. Yeah, this new shit ain't working. I tell my son, he 19, gonna be 20. I tell him all the time, when I see all these little girls out in the streets half naked and shit, I be like, dude, it's gonna be hard for you to find that one boy. It's gonna be hard for you to find that one to bring home to mama. They out there though. But the thing about it, I tell them like, it's more them than it is them. It's just them ratchet ones. They the ones always want to be outside. The modest ones, they homebodies. They go out to destinations. They don't just hang out all day like fucking dudes sitting on the porch, walking up and down the street, riding around in cars, getting high and drunk, wearing slutty ass clothes and shit. But it's more than you just ain't gonna see them as often because they ain't in the streets. Like my wife. My wife been working since she was 18 years old. And I used to take her to work, right? And I'll take her to work and I'll be in the street all day. And guess what? Trying to fuck all the other pussy that was in the street with me all day. And then after I got through with that, I'll go pick her back up from work. And guess where I take her? Home. See, modest women, they ain't got time to hang in the streets all day. Because they at work somewhere trying to make something out of themselves in life. They at home raising their children and shit. And being a good wife to their husband and shit. Yeah, see, it's crazy because you can have a 10 body and have a 1 mentality. You can have a 10 body as a female, you could be a 10 body wise, but mentally, you a 1, you a 0. You ain't got no skills. You can't bring shit to the table. All you got is your fucking body. All you just a trophy to a motherfucker. Fuck a trophy. In my world, my circle, we a team. Shit, we a team. And my wife motherfucking sharp as fuck. She one of the sharpest knives in the motherfucking drawer, boy. She'll figure some shit out. Straight up. She'll put a meal on the table without selling no pussy. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. She one of the sharpest knives in the drawer, boy. Straight up. Motherfuckers think, when you choose your motherfucking spouse because of looks, that's probably one of the biggest mistakes you can make and shit. And my wife beautiful, don't get me wrong. Don't get me fucked up. My wife fucking beautiful as shit. She aged like fine wine, boy, straight up. You know what I'm saying? No makeup, so she got her skin clear. She get all that vitamin D in her skin. You know what I'm saying? She don't wear wigs and shit. She wear her natural hair. She got her shit locked up. Her shit come down to her back. It ain't falling out of her head and all that shit. She wear natural eyelashes. Her motherfucking. And when you take them motherfuckers off, they be ripping the hair out. They shit. They be walking around with bald fucking eyes. And then when they pull the wigs off after all that glue and shit, they pulling their motherfucking hair out and shit in the front. You know what I'm saying? That's why when the motherfuckers ain't got that shit on, they be having hats and them fucking, what they call them bags they be wearing over their head, having them on hiding and shit. Hiding, hoods on and everything and shit. You know what I'm saying? My wife wear a hood when it's raining, boy. You know what I'm saying? And she don't even gotta wear it then because her shit natural. You know what I'm saying? No perms, none of that shit. Just natural locks. And as a female, and she don't smoke, she don't drink, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And as a female, when you smoke, drink, wear them wigs and all that shit, That shit take a toll on you after time. We all fucking uh gonna age. The older we get, shit gonna start sagging and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Your looks gonna deplenish. You know what I'm saying? But that's what love kick in there. But you ain't gotta decline as fast as you think you do if you take care of yourself. And a lot of females they be trying to defend that shit. Yeah, I could wear wigs and this and that, and I could do makeup and all. Yeah, you could do whatever you want to do. That's cool. But why you can't embrace yourself though? A lot of these motherfucking females need strong ass men behind them, man. See, most females they gonna follow the next female, and then the other females they gonna follow a strong male that's standing in front of them. They gonna follow that. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you went to, if as a man you went to wigs and see when you met her, she had on wigs and she had eyelashes and makeup and shit. She think that's what you like, so she gonna keep doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure my wife probably be walking around with doing what they do nowadays and shit, but she know this what I like. She know I like natural. You know what I'm saying? So that's how she carry herself. And now she see it. She getting older. She see it like, damn, I ain't aging like a lot of my peers age and they look 60 years old. And we only 45 and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my wife, when she drink like socially. She drink occasionally and shit. We might go somewhere on vacation. She might just want to relax, have a little sip and shit. You know, them little fruity drinks females be drinking. But she don't sit back like some of these females getting drunk every other day, getting drunk every weekend because it's the weekend and shit like that. Smoking pounds of weed all the fucking time and shit. Yeah, she got pink lips. Her lips don't look like mine. This come from them big boy cigars and shit. Yeah, she got pink lips. She don't smoke. She don't smoke cigarettes. She don't smoke weed. She always in her right state of mind. And don't get me wrong. She could try to be controlling this shit. You know what I'm saying? But she know I be going with that shit. We was in Wisconsin the other day. We ride past the river, and they had like riverboat tours and shit. People got river houses on the river and shit. And I'm looking at the shit that she was driving. I'm in the passenger seat. I'm looking at the shit. So she don't see me looking at the shit. She like, "Are you looking at the river?" I said, "Well, damn. I gotta look at what you looking at and shit." Like she be controlling as fuck, but I'll be japping on her ass. So she leave me alone. She told me too when we was on our way back. She like, "I guess that's why I love you so much because you about the only one. Don't let me bully them." Yeah, I don't be going with her bullshit. She be trying to be controlling as fuck. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't doing that honeymoon and shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no Ralph Cram and shit going on over here. We traditional than a motherfucker over here. Ain't no modern. I went off on one of her friends one time. She like, shout out to my modern entrepreneur women out here on Facebook. So I got in the comments like, ain't no modernism over here. We traditional. Gee, I was just saying. Me and her going back and forth and shit. I'm like, well, I'm just saying. We traditional over here. She got a manly man as a husband. We don't do that bullshit. Shit. We in God's order. You know what I'm saying? It's Christ, man, woman, child. We in that order. We in God's order, man. We ain't in the world order. The new world order. Yeah, we drive God's order. I got 10 more rounds. Yeah, I definitely bullshitted through this. That's how you know I'm boy. I used to get through 30 rounds of this in 30 minutes. And I still got to do them 100 squats. Yeah, we traditional over here. Fuck that modern new world order shit. Uh, I feel you. I feel you on that, DJ. I don't talk to a lot of my family members either, man, because they fake as fuck. But guess what? I was one of them cats, though, that was running around doing all that shit you just named, man. But, hey, God choose who he choose, man. And he definitely, that's why I feel like he chose me. He chose me so I could be the light in my old community. If I could change, anybody could change. You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like he chose me. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely was one of them cats that uh was out there doing all that bullshit, man. Straight up. Definitely. You know what I'm saying? But I was outcast before then. You know what I'm saying? So it didn't matter whether I was walking the right path or walking that Broadway. You know what I'm saying? They still was looking at me down and shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think God used me so I could be the light. Like, look, if I could change this, even with my family, be the light in my family too. If I could take this motherfucker from running the streets, killing, stealing, destroying and shit, motherfucking cheating on his wife and shit, fucking running the streets day and night. You know what I'm saying? Selling drugs. If I could take this motherfucker and change this and make him do a whole 180, a whole about face, and do this shit the whole right way, man, and be righteous and upright and be faithful and be considerate and be generous and be loving and caring, kind. You know what I'm saying? If I could do this to this motherfucker, let him be my witness and shit for everybody else. Let him witness for me. You know what I'm saying? And if they can't see that, then they just can't see. They definitely still got the veil over their eyes. You know what I'm saying? They definitely got the veil over their eyes. But and also too, God put that slumber on some people on purpose, man. Put that slumber on some people on purpose. He had me walking around with the veil over my eyes for a long time, not knowing who I was. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. Yeah, this one of the days we say we ain't gonna beat ourselves up today, type shit. No doubt. Yeah. Sometime, man. most of the time, most of the time, people follow what they see, not what they hear. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time, that shit go in one ear and out the other. Sometimes you can talk to you blue in the face, and motherfuckers still gonna do what they do. I used to talk to my peers. I was on Facebook for 5 years, spitting shit on that motherfucker, trying to get these motherfuckers to turn from their wicked ways. And I'm telling you, motherfuckers ignore the shit out of me on that motherfucker. I wasn't on Facebook like just cracking jokes and being goofy and shit. I was on that dropping fucking game on motherfuckers like, man, turn from y'all dumbass, wicked ass way. Y'all motherfuckers too old for that shit. Yeah. So now I don't even try to talk really no more. I don't even try to talk no more. I talk to y'all a little bit more than I talk to people I came up with. But for people I came up with, I don't feel like I gotta talk to them no more. Cause I'm definitely showing them. I'm definitely showing them. And they know. They know. That's why I don't be trying to hear all that shit. Motherfucker be coming with all this and that, and I'll be like, hey, whatever. You believe in this, you believe in that. This your God, that's your God. Hey, well, let them bless you. What you come to me for? 'Cause I ain't never seen none of God people, true believers with true faith, begging for bread, ever. I ain't talking about your average church folks, man, who be giving the preacher their money every fucking week and then come back and ask them to pay their rent. Shit just don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about true believers, true ones with that real faith. They don't be around begging for bread, man. All they know if they move, God gonna move. God is a provider. That's all they know. They know if they move, God gonna move. So they know if they go put in that application, they gonna get that job. You know what I'm saying? Because they move and they know God. They provide and they believe that with all their heart, mind, and soul. So they just gotta move. That's it. Ain't nothing to fall out the sky for you, man. Nothing. Keep looking up there, gazing at the stars all you want. Ain't nothing to fall out of there for you. You just gonna be wasting time. Yeah, this whole message today was dedicated to my man out there in Madison. I ain't even know that cat. Straight deleted itself, man. And they try to say it's cause now they on his baby mother, cause they say she put him through a humiliation ritual. But that's not really what it was. That probably was like the last straw. It's just he was going through it, and he ain't see no way out of it. He felt like that was his only option. But I promise you it'll get greater later, man. If you just hang on. If you just hang on. Gotta hang in there, man. Gotta take the good with the bad. Shit grow in the rain, man. 5 more rounds. Then we gonna do them 100 squats. Ah, DJ, look like you don't want hung around with me today. Appreciate that, bro. Yeah, my shit. Motherfuckers ain't gonna always be able to tune in on my shit. Cause it ain't always gonna be fair weather. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna talk my shit. Well, motherfuckers like it or not. I don't give two shits. I give two shits if motherfuckers like it or not. You know what I'm saying? Real tough. And I'm gonna talk my shit, man. I'm gonna pop my shit. Straight up. Cause it's facts, man. Motherfuckers need that shit. You know what I'm saying? Too much motherfuckers need just straight raw detergent. Shit be too soft, man. Our dad's still in here. He be still in here, dad. Let's get these last 5 and then we're gonna get them 100 squats. In reality, I just be wanting motherfuckers to the shit I be talking about, I just be wanting motherfuckers to hang tough and go hard. That's it. Hang tough and go hard, man. Do the good and the bad, man. Hang tough and go hard, man. I talk to y'all like y'all my sons, man. I talk to y'all like y'all my sons, man. Straight up. I'm stern like that for real in real life. I'm stern like that in real life, man. I pop my shit. I tell it like it is. Straight up. My son, my 19-year-old, he try to walk so straight, man. Cause he know I'll sit his ass down in a minute, man. I'll sit him down in a minute and give him that business with my tongue, boy. Tongue a two-edged sword for real. I'll give you that business. I'll cut straight to your heart. I'll make a grown man cry, man. For real, for real. I'll make a grown man cry. I'll cut, man, that word powerful, boy. Cut through the bone and marrow, man. Straight up. Pierce right through you. Straight up. That's it. Appreciate that, DJ. Yeah. Appreciate that, Jazz. Yeah. I remember when I got locked up when I was about 38, man. I got locked up, right? I was in there for a week. They was calling me preacher, man, and I was talking to these young cats, man. 'Cause this when I first started. It's when I first bowed down, and I was, I was really going through it. And I felt like God put me in there for a reason. You know what I'm saying? First of all, he was getting all the fucking plants. I had about 20 fucking weed plants in my crib. Got all that shit out of there. I had guns, all type of legal guns, and they got all that shit out of there. So I felt like he had to remove all that shit. And by him removing that, I had to go sit down for a minute. So I was in the county jail for about a week before I got bonded out. And man, I was in there telling these young cats man, dropping that word on them, boy, hitting them right in the heart. And man, I had cats in there crying tears, man, straight up. I had cats, every cat I talked to in there, every cat I talked to in that boy, everybody who sat down with me for a minute and let me spit that shit to them, they had tears running out their eyes by the time I was done, man. And I ain't never seen one of them cats again in my life. But I hope I enlightened a couple of them boys. I hope I brought them a little closer to the light, man. So God could do His work with them, man. But I'll never know, man. Maybe after all this over with, I will. Yeah. Yeah. Since I came to the truth, all I've been trying to do is impact people, man. Trying to make people, man, change up, man. Straight up. It's easy. They say uh, it's easy to get in trouble and hard as hell to get out of it. You know what I'm saying? And that's a fact, man. It's easy to be lazy, jump off the porch, be on bullshit, run the streets, everything funny, laugh, giggle all the time. It's easy. It's hard to do the right thing, man. It's hard to do the right thing. It's hard. It's very hard to do the right thing and be patient because you know why? That shit's slow. But remember, it's steady. I'm pretty sure y'all heard the story about the tortoise and the rabbit, right? Who won? The tortoise. I remember I watched Colors when I was a short, and this Pac-Man was just getting on the force and shit, and he went out. He jumped out on the game bangers. They was on the corner, and he jumped out the car and just started chasing. They all just scattered, and he ain't catch none of them. And what was his name? Hodge. He got out the car. He was like, "Come on, get in." He like, "You ain't gonna go chase you, get in." And then he took him out on the hill late at night one night, and they were just chatting it up. He's like, "Let me tell you something, young man." He was like, "Listen, I'll never forget this. I was a shorty when I heard this on that show. Motherfuckers probably watched the game banging parts and all. They missed this part though." He told Pac-Man, he said, "Look, it was these two bulls. It was the bull, and then there was the baby bull, and then you had all these cows down here." And he was like, the baby bull said to the older bull, he said, "Hey, let's run down there and fuck one of them cows." He said, "Nah." The older bull said to the young bull, "Now let's walk down there and we could fuck them all." That might go over some of y'all head, man. Basically, he was telling them, "Hey, man, be patient, man. You get more done being patient." You know what I'm saying? Haste makes waste, man. That's facts, man. So you get more done being patient, man. You know what I'm saying? Get more accomplished being patient, man. When you try to rush the process, man, hey, man, that's when that bullshit start happening, man. That's when you start fucking up shit. Man, slow and steady, man. Slow and steady win the race, man. Maybe not in the sprint, but in the marathon for sure. Slow and steady win the race in the marathon. You know them motherfuckers take out. They be running them long ass race. They going around that lap fucking 10 times. That motherfucker just take out the box so he can have a lead. And then you got this motherfucker back here. He just pacing himself, keeping all his wind. And then once they get to that last lap, he just turned it on. But dude done burnt himself out at the beginning. Yeah, he paced himself out the rest of the way. But when it came to the end of the race, he done burnt himself out because he wanted to take the lead at the beginning. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, patience, man. Patience, young boy. Patience.
Sigma, what's up? Did you, bro? Man, I'm sorry to hear that, boy, Sigma. Hope you get better soon, man. Hope you get better soon. Yeah. Just stick to the regular pushes, man, when you get back right. I hope you able to drive, man. We done, y'all. I'm about to do 100 straight squats, and then we out of here. Queen Lady, appreciate that. Appreciate that, Queen Lady. Let's get it. 100 straight squats, y'all. 100 straight squats. I ain't never did 100 straight squats, man. We about to do 100 straight squats today. Let's go. Ah. Ah. That was 50. Ah. 50. That was 50, y'all. That's what's up, DJ L. Ah. That was 50. 50 more. Ah. That was pain. Shit. I thought I could get 100. What? Let's get it. Ah. Ah. 30 more. That's what's up, boy. Ah. That's pain, y'all. Ah. 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 15 more. Ha. Ah. Ooh. Ah. 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 Let's get it. Ah. 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 Hey, that was 100 squats, y'all. Ah. I'm gonna check it out too, Born City. Ah. Hey, I gotta get in the shower, get out the door. Hey. Hey. Love y'all, man. Appreciate that, SD Mitchell. Appreciate that follow, DJ. Ha. Shit. No doubt. Appreciate that. No doubt, Born City. Stay focused, bro. Ah. We out. Salute, y'all. Catch y'all tomorrow. DJ L, hang in there. Dad's boy, hang in there. Patience, patience, patience. Patience is the key, everybody. Patience is the key. You too, SD Mitchell. You take care too. We out.